buntis dahil signed na ang Expanded Maternity Leave Law. At ngayon, of course, magagamit na siya ni Jem.
Yes, as you know, I'm 5 months pregnant
Yay!
now.
So now siyang ating resident attorney and buntis. Very timely siya. Kasi it's Women's Month and magagamit mo siya soon. So we'll discuss the Expanded Maternity Leave Law. So ano bang difference nito versus the old one?
Under the old law, women are only entitled to 60 days of paid leave for normal delivery and 78 days for those who undergo cesarean delivery. But under this new law, women are now entitled to 105 paid leaves. Yes, so that's regardless of civil status, regardless of the legitimacy of the child.
Regardless of employment status. So supposedly
Yes.
kahit regular, contractual.
Yes, as long as
dapat
covered.
kasama.
As long as covered employee. And then there's an option to extend the 105 days to another 30 days, pero unpaid na tong additional 30 days. And then for those who are qualified under the Solo Parents Welfare Act, there's an additional 15 days paid leave.
So that brings it up to 120 days
Yes.
total for single mothers.
Another feature of this new law is that yung 7 days dun sa 105, pwedeng i-transfer doon sa ama ng bata or to the caregiver of the child. So, pwedeng sa kamag-anak within 4 degrees of consanguinity. Or kahit doon sa bagong partner ni mommy. It has to be enjoyed for a continuous period. So, kailangan tuloy-tuloy siya. Hindi pwedeng hati-hatiin. And then, pwede siyang gamitin before yung panganganak or after. As long as at least 60 days dapat gagamitin after manganak.
Okay, and then, sa old law, ang covered lang is the first 4 pregnancies.
Yes.
Pero dito sa new one, regardless of frequency, pwede mo na siyang i-avail.
Yeah, so ngayon, anyway, sorry, self-explanatory na yun. Ano ba
Sige, ano pang difference?
Another feature of this new law is that it expressly mandates the employer to pay for the differential between yung binigay ng SSS and yung regular wage na employee. Wala nitong gantong language doon sa lumang batas. So what does that mean, Ais?
Okay, so meaning, di ba sa SSS, the maximum benefit na pwedeng makuha is 32,000. So meaning, kung yung salary niya, kunwari 50,000, yung difference nun, dapat sa employer na yung magko-cover.
But of course, hintayin natin yung implementing rules and regulations itong bagong batas para makita talaga natin kung paano i-compute yung maternity benefit ng mga entitled. Diba sinabi namin kanina that 7 days out of the 105 days pwedeng ilipat dun sa ama ng bata or to the caregiver of the child.
So itong ililipat na 7 days, it's on top of yung existing na 7-day paternity leave, di ba? So, pwedeng 7 days plus 7 days nung mom. So, up to 14 days dun sa father. That is kung ita-transfer sa kanya.
Yes.
Dun sa base na 7-day paternity leave, may certain requirements din. So, it requires a valid marriage in order to avail of that. 7 days yun with full pay, and this will be covered by the employer and not SSS.
So yung difference nitong additional 7 days nito from the paternity leave law is this time, hindi na kailangan patunayan na yung gagamit ng additional 7 days is yung ama ng bata or that legally married sila nung wives. Kasi pwede na siya ibigay sa caregiver.
So actually, with this expanded maternity leave law, this puts us at par sa international standards.
So yung international labor standards kasi is 14 weeks paid maternity leave. Since 105 days na tayo, that makes it 15 weeks of paid leave. So we're even above the international standards.
Oo, pero yung 14 weeks na 98 days, technically, pag nag-transfer yung mom sa dad or to anyone, 98 days din talaga yung makakuha niya.
So technically,
bar.
sakto siya dun sa international standards. So where does that place the Philippines in terms of, the maternity leaves given by other countries? Pinakamarami magbigay ng paid maternity leaves is Bulgaria with around 59 weeks of paid maternity leave. And then pangalawa doon is New Zealand, which gives 22 weeks. Ang titingnan natin yung Southeast Asia, almost nasa tuktok na, but still the highest are Vietnam with 6 months and Mongolia with 120 days. Pero ngayon kapantay na natin yung the likes of Singapore, Japan. So, humahabol na yung Philippines. So, the scope of this EML is all pregnant female workers, whether in the public or private sector. In the public sector, every pregnant female employee is qualified. In the private sector, an employee must be a member of the SSS and must have paid at least 3 monthly contributions in the 12-month period immediately preceding the semester of childbirth. Ang dami ko sinabi doon. So what does that mean? For example, manganak ako ng December. So the semester of contingency is July to December. The 12-month period immediately preceding the semester of contingency is July to June. So kailangan nagbayad ka ng 3-month worth of contributions noong July to June before your childbirth. So
Okay, so we'll link a reference sa description in case you need it.
yes. And to better explain what I just said. Next question is how to avail.
Siyempre, notify the employer na buntis ka and then fill out the SSS forms and submit all the requirements. And then the employer will give your maternity benefit in advance. So within 30 days of filing your maternity leave, dapat makuha mo na yung maternity benefit. And then si SSS na yung mag-reimburse sa employer.
So what happens to those who are not qualified? This is covered by the PhilHealth Circular on Social Health Insurance Coverage.
That sums up the expanded maternity leave law. We hope you guys learned something today. Marami pang hindi naka-clarify sa law, but we'll wait for the implementing rules and regulations. So we can discuss further yung mga computations, etc.
So guys, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave a comment below or send us an email at
asktiptop@gmail.com.
This is Jem.
This is Ice, and thank you for watching Tip Top Tips.